This is how you raise your vibration. It's very simple. It's all about letting go. Letting go is the key to raising your vibration, expanding your awareness, becoming a higher or more conscious being. It's all about letting go, okay? The key to that is just doing less, not more. Raising your vibration is all about doing less. One of the things, if not the best thing to do to raise your vibration is meditation, which is the cessation of activity and external awareness or external activity. You're looking inside of yourself, turning your awareness internally to better understand yourself and to see the internal blocks that are holding you back from expanding your consciousness effortlessly and naturally. We constantly kind of get into this false perception that we have to do more to become elevated beings or to become higher beings. We need to get more money, we need to get more success, we need to do more and be more active in the external world. When in fact, that's actually antithetical, completely counterproductive to raising your vibration and to being a more conscious, creative, and light being, okay? So you do less. You eat less, you move less, you talk less, maybe not breathe less, but consume less, whatever that is, even videos like this. You're doing less to raise your vibration, not more. Because at the end of the day, to truly raise your vibration, you gotta surrender. You have to surrender your ego, surrender your desires, surrender your individualized consciousness that puts limits on your awareness and your being so that you can naturally expand and allow more of the universe, infinite intelligence, God, whatever you believe in, to fill you up. And when you surrender, you're making more and more space for that energy, for that intelligence, for that abundance, that love, God, to fill you up. And you are a bigger, greater, more expansive vessel for the universe to express itself through you. Does that make sense? And so when you're doing less and you're surrendering, simplicity is key. The more chaotic aspects to your life there is, the more distractions, the more bells and whistles, the more responsibilities, even people or actions that you're taking in life are going to turn you away from the internal, where you're supposed to be looking if you want to raise your vibration, to the external. The external is simply a mirror. But if you're overly focused on the external, you're gonna keep getting the same things and you're gonna stay in the same situation. It's like a feedback. So you're looking externally when you should be looking internally, again, if you want to expand your consciousness and raise your vibration. It's the opposite of what most people think. Again, I cannot stress this enough. It is not doing more. It is not watching more YouTube videos. It is not doing more exercises, not even talking to more people or even doing more good. Because all that is you're creating more karma. It's doing less. Giving the ego, your individualized consciousness, less to do, not more. Less responsibility, not more. Okay? So, like we just went through, it's all about letting go, doing less, surrender, simplicity, making your life as clean and simple as possible. This is why people like sages, yogis, Buddhist monks, they do their best to make their life as simple as possible. The people on this planet with the highest vibration, right? They're not around doing a bunch of things. They're not starting a million businesses or going to a bunch of social events or trying to chase a bunch of money. They're doing less and making their lives very simple and straightforward and conscious, so every single second counts, right? To give you an illustration, you want to think about the letting go process, raising your vibration, not like a plane taking off. Because most people think of raising your vibration as a plane taking off, burning fuel. Oh, I need to exert effort. I need to focus. I need to really to raise my vibration. I need to force it and exert energy to raise my vibration. When in reality, it's like a hot air balloon. You're letting go. This is the dead weight right here. Weight. Your traumas, your attachments, your desires, your identity, really. The more egoically you attach to your identity, to your desires, even to the people around you, the environments, the things external to you, the physical reality, the lower your vibe is going to be. The more limited your conscious awareness is going to be. And this is why, in one of my favorite things to do, I shouldn't say favorite things, but most powerful things to do is ayahuasca. I'm not sure if you've heard of the process, but this involves purging. You're puking up your inner demons. You're puking up the negative energy. You're trimming the fat. You're becoming as lean energetically and spiritually as possible. And ironically enough, this can also reflect physically, being lean, not having that extra dead weight. Also in your external environment, not having extra things you don't need. Everything in your life has a purpose and is consciously placed there. That is high vibration. Being efficient, simple, open to life, not forcing it and attacking life. And the more that you let go, naturally, as a being, in this hot air balloon analogy, you naturally rise. You're constantly, the natural state is to be rising, which is essentially just moving towards God, moving towards your higher self, the universe, ascending back to source. We're naturally have that energy going towards there, but we're weighing ourselves down with our limiting beliefs, our attachments, our desires, our insecurities, our traumas, our intellect, and addictions. It's weighing us down. And so the more we can naturally let go of these things, let go, surrender to the process, and just allow life to unfold, being open to whatever comes next, you will naturally expand and be where you need to be and feel like you need to be there, which is the key. You feel at one with the universe and with the present moment more and more that you let go, surrender, and make your life as simple as possible, cutting out anything that does not serve your core purpose, whatever that may be. And so this is from David R. Hawkins, who wrote the incredible book, Letting Go, and Power versus Force as well. Letting go is like the sudden cessation of an inner pressure or the dropping of a weight. So like I just said with, right, the hot air balloon analogy, you're not forcing it, you're not doing more, you're letting go of things, of the pressure. You're breathing in. And letting go of the energy that does not serve you. It's really that simple. We try to distract ourselves. We try to make it more complicated than it needs to be, but it doesn't have to be. And I fall victim to the same thing as well, because we've been trained and brainwashed to do more, get more, take more, hold, greed, selfish, egocentric. With the expansive, things just naturally unfold effortlessly when you raise your vibration by letting go of the dead weight. Period. All right? Now, if you want a step-by-step guide on how to let go, because it can be more difficult than it sounds in practice, in theory, it is very simple. In practice, it can be more difficult. I have a transformation guide down below that gives you a step-by-step guide on how to let go of the things that no longer serve you and integrate the different parts of yourself that are holding you back. You can get the link down in the description. I appreciate your time. Thank you.